Good morning. Welcome. It is Wednesday morning. That means it is time for book club. If you're here on the replay, by the way, you're welcome too. But I'm recording this live on Wednesday morning. So thank you for being here with me. I'm Michele Peterson. I am the owner and founder of Exactly Right Online Marketing Agency and the Marketing Results Academy. We have been doing this book club on Wednesday mornings talking about the book that I am reading of the day. Do you read consistently? Do you read something new all the time? I hope that you do, because it is, a great way to continue improving, right? So February's book, which I've already started, is You Are a Badass. It's by Jen Sincero, and I'm reading it through Kindle. So I'm going to show you this. I'm hoping that you can see it with the glare. So You Are a Badass. It's by Jen Sincero. So it is, she's got this great writing style. It's very conversational, which copywriters we love. Hey, Jim. Speaking of copy brothers, Jim is my copy brother. And so hi. And anyway, so she has this great writing style, and it's, it's kind of irreverent. Of course, you could tell that by the title, right? But I highlighted this quote that I just love. And she's at the beginning of the book, she's starting to talk about taking control of your life and empowering yourself to go from wanting something to deciding to actually getting it and changing your life. So listen to this. Wanting can be done sitting on the couch with a bong in your hand and a travel magazine in your lap. Deciding means jumping in all the way, doing whatever it takes, and going after your dreams with the tenacity of a dateless cheerleader a week before prom night. I love that, right? Because for one, it's such a clear image, right, of what this difference between wanting and deciding to make a change is. And I think that is so important for all of us. Now, I was listening to a podcast last night from Brooke Castillo, and she was talking to some of her coaching clients, and one of them had this profound sentence that she said, and I loved it, because she was talking about the same kind of thing, about deciding to make a change and then going for it all in. And she said, and I'm sure I'm not getting the words completely right, but she said something to the effect of, we have to stop spending energy deciding if we're on the right path and just walk the damn path, right? And I think that's so, I think we all are so tempted to do that, right? Well, let's just decide if we're doing the right thing, or let's just decide what we should be doing, right? Or let's figure it out. And sometimes you just have to go for it and figure, okay, this may not be the completely right thing for me to do, but if I keep jumping from thing to thing, I'm never going to get anything done. Right? I'm never going to accomplish what I want to accomplish or achieve what I want to achieve. So simply deciding is important. And then deciding what you want, deciding on a course of action, and then actually taking that action, right? That's where I think so many of us fall short, or we have good intentions at the beginning and then we stop. So, and this relates to all parts of life, right? Beginning of the year, I've decided to exercise more. I've decided to do yoga. I've decided to walk the dogs. I've decided to go to the gym. I've decided to do whatever it is. But then, see, even there in my list, yoga, walk the dog, go to the gym. Well, which one are you going to do, right? Decide on a course of path and then follow the path. Walk the damn path, right? Or, in this way, deciding means jumping all in. Stop wanting to do something just sitting there on the couch. Jump all in and do it. and make your life happen the way you want it to happen. The same thing goes with marketing, right? How many, and I've been guilty too, how many of you think of all of these different strategies that you could be doing and you never commit to one? So you do a little bit, you dabble, right? You do a little bit of social media, you do a little bit of Facebook ads, you do a little bit of building a list, you do a little bit of emails, you do a little bit of webinars, you do a little bit of everything, and then you wonder, well, why are we not getting results? I get it. I've been there too, right? But at some point you have to decide on one course of action and then follow it until successful. That's the acronym, by the way, for focus. Follow one course until successful. So if we focus on the thing that we have decided to do and do it until we're successful, well, aren't we going to accomplish more in our lives, in our businesses, right? Now, that's not to say that you keep following that one thing and until it's successful, and if it's just not going to be successful, you don't know when to quit, right? There comes a point when you have to learn that, okay, so what I've been doing just is not working. I have done it to its fullest. I have tried it, and it just is not working. So there is no shame in that either, because what you've learned is that won't work, and that you've learned that you need to do something else, right? So like I say, and there's no shame in that. The shame is in not trying at all and not giving it a full effort at all, right? So I am so excited to get more into this book and to share it with you guys. We're going to be discussing it Wednesday mornings, like I said. And I think it's so interesting when, so this You Are a Badass, her subtitle, by the way, is How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. So this is totally a self-help book, but can't it also apply to business? Can't it also apply to your marketing? Absolutely. Of course it can. And I think it's so interesting when we take a book that is, like this one, which is meant to help you personally, and then apply it to business as well. So that's what you have to look forward to on Wednesday mornings in February. We're going to keep reading this book. I will pull out some of my favorite aha moments and talk about them with you. And I encourage you to jump on, and I know there's a lag time in the comments on Facebook, but if you type me in a comment, I will be sure to reply, and we will continue the discussion, even if it's not during the live broadcast, because I have to admit, this is one of my challenges, is I get so wrapped up in what I'm sharing with you that I sometimes forget to actually even look at the comments while I'm live. I, of course, always go back and look at them afterwards. So I don't want that to dissuade you. If you are commenting and I'm not immediately replying, one, it could be due to the lag time in Facebook. And two, it could be just that I am so involved and I'm so excited about what we're talking about that I kind of just don't want to be distracted. So sometimes I purposely don't even look down there at comments that are popping in. So that's what I've got for you today. It's a real short one today. I'm just getting into the book. Actually, I've had the book for a while, and I read part of it. Oh gosh, it's probably been a couple of years ago now. But we saw the book. I was shopping with a friend for the holidays right before Christmas, and we went into a store, and this book was there. And I suggested it to her. I said, this is a great book. The part that I've read, anyway, I haven't gotten through the whole thing, but it's awesome and you should get it. And so she did, of course. But that reminded me of this great book. So I'm starting from the beginning again, and we're going to go through the whole thing and we're going to talk about it together. So thank you for being here with me. And if you think that if you know of somebody who you think, this book would be awesome for them, reach out and just suggest it to them. I think that is, when we know it, when we have something that we're excited about, and if you don't tell anybody, well, shame on you. You are being selfish for keeping it all to yourself. So share it with somebody. And if this book club discussion is valuable, if you find value in it, if you like it, share it with somebody else. Share me with somebody else. Don't keep me to yourself. Share me with somebody else. I would really appreciate that. And I look forward to seeing you again next week, next Wednesday. I may go live before then with some other kinds of topics, so be sure to turn on the notifications so you know and you get notified when I go live. Until then, make it a beautiful day. I'm here with my coffee, and just make it a beautiful day, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.